Been a while probably since you heard from me. Almost a good year from now, I think. Big South Fork trip last year. Been a lot that I went through the last year since then. Uh, my wife had a shoulder surgery, and then I blew my back out. Then I had a bunch of Jeep problems. So it's been quite a bit of time uh, just recovering and preoccupied. So this is our first outing for this year, 2019, where we just got here probably about an hour and a half, 2 hours ago. We're camped out at the Chilhowee campgrounds in Cherokee National Forest, the southern end of the forest. The forest is divided up into several different sections, but the northern side is above the Smokies, up towards the Tennessee, North Carolina, Virginia border, and we're down on the southern end here at the Tennessee, Georgia, North Carolina border. Um, Probably a half hour from Benton, Tennessee. It's the closest town, I believe. Um, but yeah, we just got here probably an hour and a half ago. Got camp set up. Looking forward to trying a couple different things. Got a new Dutch oven meal I want to try tonight. It's not even initially a Dutch oven meal. It's just a Puerto Rican chicken and macaroni meal that I just chose to do in a Dutch oven, so I want to give that a try. Got a Guy Fieri recipe I want to try for tomorrow, shrimp pasta, cream cheese sauce thing. A couple hikes we're going to go on. We want to go back to Benton Falls. We did that hike a couple years back ago, but I'm going to we want to do that one again and see what's going on. Weather should be pretty nice for us. 70s and 50s. Tonight's got a chance of some rain, and then after that it should be just sunny and spring-like weather. So, that's about it. Just thought I'd stop in and say hi real quick. I'll rearrange the camera and show you around our campsite, which is pretty neat. There's even the fire pit has some neater things than any of the other fire pits that we've stayed at in National Park Service and stuff. So this one is through the Forestry Service, but it's a pretty neat fire pit, so I want to show you that. Then the campgrounds itself, pretty quiet. We're in a very secluded spot. So I'll show you around here in just a little bit. Here we are at our campsite. B16 is the site we're at. B19, I'm sorry. I was just I don't get 16 on my mind for some reason. It's a little bitty creek that runs along the side of it. Well, stream, I guess, really. And quite a few little wildflowers. If I can zoom in on some of them. Big field of them right over through here. There's my wife, she's cold already. There's our little spot. Got the tent canopy up over the picnic table, and got an extra picnic table here which belongs down there someplace, but it's too much for me to try to move on my own and put it back. So there's that little fire ring I was talking about. Nothing real special, but what I thought was neat was it has a swing crane. Swing crane on it for hanging a pot over the fire, and then a swing grate also. I don't know why I'm just blown away by that, but most of the other fire rings we've had have just had the flip out grate, and then so I just find that kind of fascinating. But yeah, it's a pretty nice little site. We got electricity should we need it. Outside of charging a few things, I don't see any reason for it. Again, our area, and this neat little little bridge to get back out to our parking spot. So it's feels quite secluded for being inside a campground. There's our little creek again. My Jeep, which did pretty well coming up here. It's first major trip that we've taken on it since it's had. I was complaining about it last year quite a bit about it being powerless, and we've got that all fixed now. So it was a good 4.5, 5 hour drive just to get here. 16 gallons of gas, and but all in all, it did all right. Throwing out a lot of heat though. Something. Truth be told, I think I got a bad catalytic converter and it's running hot, but everybody says it's good, so I don't know. Anyhow, the floor pan gets really hot. But so that's it around our little area here, and I think I'm gonna chill and relax for a few more minutes, and then try to maybe get dinner started before the rain moves in.
What kind of leaves it has?
We'll pull it closer to you.
I can't reach that.
Hold on, I'm zooming in on it.
Okay. That is pretty.
Yeah, it is. It's real pretty.
Oh, and it's got those beard things. I should be able to find that.
Yeah.
Did you get it?
Yeah.
Huh. Oh, that's that honeysuckle. There it is.
All right, today's first full day that we've spent down here at the Chilhowee area in the Cherokee National Forest. We've had a pretty good day. Well, last night we started filming dinner, and get my chicken. And the ham pieces, which that got rained out. It's a shame too, because the meal was really, really good. So I think I'm going to do that again the next time we go camping, and try to refilm that part of it. But the rain broke probably right after breakfast this morning, so we hiked down to Benton Falls. That was a pretty nice experience. We had the whole thing to ourselves. Didn't even see the first person until we were about halfway on the return trip back from the falls. So that was really nice. And then we went to McCamey Lake, which is just right down the other side of the campgrounds over here. And spent a couple hours this afternoon. I was trying to teach my wife to fish a little bit. I always hold on.
Swing it tonight.
What do you think? Yeah. Just getting the hang of it. Didn't do too bad. Caught two little trout for tomorrow's breakfast. That's an unexpected addition to our meal plan. And
size one.
Yeah. Little trouty.
I was gonna say, that's a trout.
Yeah.
Where's your camera?
And then this afternoon we did a quick little hike top of the mountain up here to the gazebo, which is a nice little overlook into the valley below in Benton, Tennessee, and so forth. So it's been a pretty good day. Gonna start dinner now, which is some Guy Fieri recipe with pasta, shrimp, and some sausages. Not going to film that one. It's using mostly the Coleman stove and some cast iron skillets, but not going to film that one. So I think later on tonight we're going to try to make a Dutch oven bread pudding, but that'll be after dark, so that one probably won't get filmed either. And not sure what's on tomorrow's agenda just yet. We're going to probably look through some of the guidebooks or whatnot and see what couple of hikes we can get into for tomorrow. But, it's been a pretty good day here today, and just wanted to check in. Okay, now just burn one little corner of the paper. Okay. Yep. Yep. Now let some of the flames start climbing up. It would help to have done some under the sticks, but okay. So grab some of your sticks up. Roofie, no, over here, Roofie.
What?
The big pile of sticks. Just grab a handful of them and put it over top of the... Yeah, a small handful. Yeah, just put it right over top of the fire. Roofie, you're overthinking it. You're going to burn up all your paper before you ever get a stick lit. Put the whole pile on.
I'm working on it.
Okay, but don't be afraid of the flame. It'll be okay. That's a good start.
It is a good, it's burning.
It is finally burning, yes. Come on, here, put some more sticks on there.
Come beat you?
No, don't hit me with the sticks. Put them in the fire. They'll be more useful then.
No. See, I'm going to put it out.
No, you won't put it out.
I will.
No, well, don't drop it with a lot of force like that.
Shit. See, it
Well,
burns.
quit trying to grab it, Roofie. You'll be just fine if you let go of it.
Well, I'm trying to place it
Well,
artistically.
then take that hand and put it, keep going lower, 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 lower. There you go.
But it's going to smother it.
No. Pretty morning. It was a little chilly last night. Not too bad. I think my wife was a little more cold than I was, but it's a pretty day. Looks like we're going to go back down to the bottom of the mountain near the Parksville Lake area and take the scenic spur trail, which should lead to waterfalls named Rainbow Falls. So we're going to head down there and do that. I don't know if we have anything else planned for this afternoon or not. Last night's Guy Fieri dinner came out really well too. 2 nights back to back with pasta, though. I think the first dish that got rained out was probably the better of the 2 dishes, but nonetheless, both were really good. And I'll get some pictures of that. I'll pop up real quick. Weather-wise, today should be pretty awesome. It does beautiful blue skies, not a cloud anywhere. So we're pretty excited about taking on the day. So once we get ourselves together, we'll take you along. Yep, so we're camped right up here in the recreation area, and we're going to head back down the mountain along the lakeside and then to this parking area over here, and then hike the trail back up along the creek to that set of rainbow waterfalls there, Rainbow Falls.
That is.
That's Parksville Lake down there. We're
What kind
Par
of lake?
Parksville Lake.
Oh, that, okay,
Yeah. Chilhowee Mountain Overlook area. I guess we're not too far down from. It's pretty. Oh. It's our last night here at Chilhowee Campgrounds. Um, Today was a pretty good day. We went down the bottom of the mountain and then hiked out to, or at least what we think is, Rainbow Falls. Most of the signs were just calling them waterfalls, and so there's no real name indication for the falls that we seen, if they were the falls that we were looking for or not, but everything seems to work out right, so we think it was. Couldn't find a whole lot else to do right after that, so we took a drive out to the Hiwassee River. I wanted to show that to my wife. It's a river that I've been interested in wanting to take a kayak trip down. I wanted her to see it, just to see if it was something that she might think she would like to do or not. From there, we really just kind of drove back here. It was going to take an easy afternoon. Did a little bit of fishing. Not so successful this time around. And was just going to clean up and shower up and relax for the afternoon. But apparently the men's shower has no hot water, so we just opted for the relaxing part. Played a couple games of dominoes, and now we're fixing to do dinner. Tonight's dinner, which I'm not going to film, is coming from the Lodge Society, one of their cookbooks, and I forget the name at this very moment, but it's coming from that. It was meant to be just a skillet recipe, and I'm going to just do it all up in a Dutch oven and let it sit off to the side. I'm not really prepared to film it, or else if I would have thought about it in advance, maybe I would, but just kind of doing it on the fly now. So both waterfall videos, and yeah, pretty much just both waterfall videos. I was going to say the first night of cooking, but then that turned out to be a rain out, so we'll come revisit that one again. So anyhow, thank you, and we'll see you in the woods.